Hi, today I'm here to talk about what I did today to do the OBA's test, the Brazilian Astronomy and Astronautics Olympiad. I will do the test in this Friday, then I study in a hurry because I don't studied in the past days. I started to study in the Monday, then I'm hurrying to get the 10 and the gold medal. This is my goal. Okay, today I did two tests, the one level 3 and the one level 4. Yes. This is my second test level 3. I did today in 9:39 a.m. I did in 49 minutes and I get 6 and 2 in astronomy and 3 in astronautics, and my final grade was 92. I will show the entire page. I wrote the subjects that I needed to study because I was bad and I could perform better. Then I will talk about this later, but I will show the entire test more quickly. This a question about velocity and luminosity. Question about Kepler's law. Constellations. And this about Earth stations that I couldn't do right. I answered wrong, and this made me don't get the max grade. The Earth have the Earth is a sphere and isn't a sphere in this way, have a angle, a rotation. Because of it, have parts of the Earth that in the ellipse curve in the Sun, some parts in the curve receives more sun and the less sun. Because of it, we have the Earth stations, the winter, the summer, the outgoing, and the other. Then I studied about it today to do better in the next test. Then this is a topic that I have difficult. I perceived it. Then I get only 0.2 bad. This one about the planets, the Mars, Saturn, I was bad, I'm good in it. And this question about the starship, I was good, is simple. I think the astronautics questions generally is more simple than the astronomy ones. What I like in these tests is that the things don't change. Like the starship have 120 meters, and it's the same thing test by test because it's the height of the starship in real life. I like these real life things. Okay, this isn't a test to see what you would do. No, this is real. The starship have these meters, the starship can do it, this is real. You can apply it in your real life, talk to people because it's real, it's based on the real world. I like it. The normal tests is very imaginative, is very isn't real. The normal tests in Brazil is okay, I throw a ball and the ball kicked and is some things that don't happen in the real life. I like these things that is useful things, is apply mathematics, apply concepts to solve real problems, to have real knowledge. Then I have the starship, this question here, like I said. The other about the Parker sonda, and this about the Brazilian territory and the INPE, the Brazilian Search Institute. This was easy. Then in this test I get the 92, 100% in astronautics and almost 100% in astronomy. Then what I needed to improve, to study when I did this test was Kepler's law, Earth, constellations, and the mathematics. Then I did it I studied these things, Earth, constellations, Kepler's law, and mathematics to do this test here, this my first 4-level test. I studied for 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 50 minutes, almost 3 hours. I started in 9:39 and this one I started in the 12:37. Then even with almost 3 hours of study, I wasn't so good. I will show to you. This is the test. I get the 8, isn't bad, and I did in 1 hour 33 minutes and 41 seconds. I get a 6 in astronomy, a 2 in astronautics, and the final grade 8. Based on the median of the past years, I would get the gold medal and go to the selection to join the International Olympiad. But I want the 10. This isn't my goal, get less than 10. I want the 10. I wrote what I need to improve, but I will talk about it later. I have this question about the Monte Fuji, the Fuji mountain, and even I don't knew about this. I wasn't so confident. I used some logic. I don't really understood this topic, but I could answer the right. But I needed to improve it because was luck. Was a little bit of luck with logic. But if I would do it 100 million times, I wouldn't answer right in the 100% of the times. Then I need to improve it. Then have the question about the Mount Fuji that talk about the year's stations, the solstice. I have the question about the Kepler's law, about the Kepler's law. I became good in Kepler's law, not so confident, not so okay, I'm master, but I improved a little bit. I became more confident. This here was easy, about the Earth, Europe. This I did wrong. This about the solar day, the sidereal day, I don't understood. Now I understood. Have the sun, and this when this arrow go through the sun is a solar day. Then when this arrows is in the stars is a sidereal day. When the stars, when you see when you see these stars here and pass some time, and you see again past the one sidereal day. When you see the sun and you see the sun again, is a solar day. The question was about you should know about this, about what was a sidereal day and what was a solar day, and I couldn't answer right. I don't understood in the moment, and have A to B is a sidereal day. A to C is a solar day. I answered that A to C is a sidereal day, but is A to B because you see the stars here, see again here, and the time that Earth turns in the sun, turns in yourself is almost 24 hours, but it isn't 24 hours. Then this is a sidereal day that passed the 24 hours. No, is past the 23:56 hours, and here is a solar day that passed the 24 hours. Now I understood. I know what I did wrong. I will improve the next time. This about energy was only see the graphic, the image and the answer. And this here, this was only about to see the graphic and the answer. And this here you need to know to see the James Webb, read the question, and I could answer right. I made some calculations here. You have the parsec that is time. I want to talk about the logic, but I answered right. I go with selection. I use the X to, okay, I know that this is true, then if it's false here and it's true, this is false, and I eliminate in the order with the answers that I know. I have this here that I passed the 12th difficult. I'd say that I'm not good in Earth stations in the winter, summer. Then I thought that this would be right, that the line 1 shows the beginning of the summer, because sun always born in the least. And if sun started here, it would shows the beginning of the summer. Yes. This one was about eliminations. You needed to do this calculation, and with this calculation you would know that the cost for the specific cost would be $4,000. Then only have the Ariane 5 and the Falcon 9. If you would know the specific cost of the Falcon 9, you would know that is the Falcon 9. You only need to eliminate the others. The other you needed to know that you have two satellites, and the cheaper you would use, I put it here, and the final was okay. You needed to launch a American rocket. No, not American rocket, but you can't launch a Chinese rocket, and they only had the Chinese and the American, then it's American. You don't need to calculate anything because it's logic. Then had this here. That talks about a satellite that Falcon 9 launched, a Brazilian satellite in the atmosphere, and you needed to do some calculations, and it's an easy question. I answered right. And had this one. This one about the Kepler's law, the 30 in specific. This was very difficult to me. I couldn't answer right. I did very calculations behind, but even so I couldn't. Since now I don't fully understood 100% because it's a mathematics. You need to use the formulas, and I don't really understood how to do it. But I'm studying about Kepler's law and the mathematics. To do it, I marked what I need to know, and I'm studying what have more in the test and what I don't know. This first was only sun, this figure here. You needed to sum the 1 and the 1, 5 and divide by 2. The other I don't understood. Then I get the 8, 6 in astronomy, 2 in astronautics. Is good, but I want the 10. What I need to study, I wrote here. I needed to study mathematics, basic mathematics, and mathematics applied to astronomy. Kepler's law, Earth stations, and the question 4. This is good because what I need to study is what have more in the test. What have more is mathematics, basic mathematics, and mathematics applied to astronomy. Mathematics, Earth stations, Kepler's law, Earth, and the question 4. This is what have more in these tests in the past years. This is what I needed to study. Then, what I learned today. I was right. Do the 4-level tests is good for me. It's better than be doing the 30-level test since I get the 10. No, go to the level 4 tests. Tomorrow I will do 2 4 tests, 2 level 4 tests. Then tomorrow is Thursday, and after is Friday. I will do 2 4 tests 2 level 4 tests tomorrow and the 2 4-level tests Friday to really get the tests. Then tomorrow we will study mathematics, Kepler's law, Earth stations, Earth, and is only it. Then my plan is, I'm doing good. I will watch lectures, will study the basic mathematics, ask for ChatGPT's help, use ChatGPT, study, do 2 tests, and I don't have more to do. Is only study, study, and study. I'm listening the Astronomy in 30 Minutes podcast also because I needed to immerse myself in astronomy. Is good, isn't so good as watch specific lectures about OBA and do the tests, the past tests, but it's good to immerse yourself. Tomorrow I will do this level 4 test is the 2024 in the test of the past year. Then it's really good to see what had in the past year. It will be similar. Is the same thing here. Starship again. Always have the starship, the same things. Curiosity, the Parker Sonde. Want to, because it's the astronomy. The Falcon 9, the other about the imp, this florist. Then I will do this test again and do one more. In the Friday do 2 more tests and study what I needed to know. Be specific. Mathematics, Kepler's law, your Earth stations, I will do it. I will see what I needed to improve doing this test. Immerse myself, listen to podcasts. Now I focused more. I deleted all my playlists that don't have any relation with OBA, and the YouTube channels I only subscribed the YouTube channels that have a relation with OBA, have OBA lectures, have the OBA's channel, because I needed to immerse myself into it to get the 10. Is it 2 more tests tomorrow? Today I did good, I will improve it tomorrow, but on the way, I think that I won't discover a magic formula, a magic way to study to do better. No, don't have it. I will study, watch lectures, do tests, immerse myself, focus more, don't be distracted, focus, do the simple, the basics. This is what works. Then I shared what I will do. I will go to get the 10. This is my goal. Tomorrow I have more video talking about what I did. I hope you liked it. Thank you for your attention. Bye.